St. Patrick's Day is on Monday, and we have our very own Momtrepreneur Courtney Johnson joining us in the studio with some St. Patty's Day fun. How are you doing this morning, Courtney?
I'm great. Up bright and early.
Yes.
So what I have for you today is a little combination of two Irish things as far as the savory portion goes. So I made Colcannon, and Colcannon, it was another use of their potatoes. And so what I did for mine is I did them in the microwave, I poked them, and then I just threw them in my KitchenAid mixer with a little bit of, and I'll have the ratios on, you know, the posted.
The website, yeah.
Mm-hmm. With some mustard powder, salt and pepper, butter, and then cream. And then what I did is with Colcannon, what they would do is they would fold in either kale, spinach. Sometimes if they were really poor, they would even use seaweed, watercress, kelp, and stuff inside the Colcannon to add extra nutrition, probably during those potato famine years. And then there's spring onions in there. And so what I did is I mixed that all up, and then we put this in the pan here, the preheated pans, with some oil, and kind of are making almost like a little tostada type of feel.
Yeah.
And so what I'm going to have Becca do is I had cooked up an actual center cut of corned beef yesterday. So this is a combination of corned beef, a little bit of the Thousand Island dressing to get in there, Frank's sauerkraut, and a little bit of Swiss. And then I put a little bit of caraway seed in there to get that rye bread flavor. So you can put a nice little mound on top of those, like just stack it up like a little haystack.
Okay.
And then we'll get that on all of those. And the reason why I did...
that's good or more?
Yeah, no, that's good.
Okay.
And then we'll just do that on all of them. And the reason why I, you know, for me, what I like to do sometimes with food is not only use up the things that I have, but I also like to twist the way your mind is used to eating a certain food, so it kind of opens up your mind and, you know, just makes it fun. I think it's a good way also to inspire people how to use leftovers. You know, like if you did this with regular potatoes, maybe some leftover corn, some pulled pork, some cheddar cheese, maybe some French's onions and some barbecue sauce over the top, and made that like that. I like doing things that will translate into all different types of meals, because I think it makes it fun for you and your family or your guests to eat, you know, and so I just think it's a fun way to do things.
Definitely.
So yeah, so that's what we have going over here. And then over here, so these are my little Shamrock shake cookies.
Cute.
And I will post those as well. They're really, really easy. One of the things that I really want for anyone to be able to do is to whip up something really quick, like maybe you really love St. Patty's Day and you're a busy working mom, or you know, you're a working dad or whatever, a grandpa, and you want to do something special. This is really easy, and I want people to feel like I can show up with something kind of cool and feel like, oh, I brought cookies, and just have them be unique. And so I just really want to empower people to feel like they can cook really fast and easy things and not feel overwhelmed. And then once they kind of learn a basic, then they can kind of, that can translate into all kinds of other things. And so now if you want to, you could just put a little
sprinkle the cheese,
cheese right over the top to kind of anchor all that in.
Excellent.
So yeah, so that's like one of the things that I...
Is that good or more?
You can do a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. It'll kind of just pour over the top. So that's, you know, something that I'm kind of really interested in sharing with people.
Yeah,
is
definitely.
You can do it. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, it's not that hard. And I mean, if you kind of like what you're cooking anyway, it doesn't matter really how it totally turns out, because once you chew it up, it's all the same anyway.
Exactly. Yes.
So, and you get better every time, you know, everything requires practice. Now with this recipe, obviously the caraway seed is, because I put a little caraway in the meat mixture, it's not important, but for me, I like when you're biting into it that you taste something familiar, and that's going to be that little note that you would taste in rye bread.
Okay.
And so that's why I did that. Sometimes, now Frank's sauerkraut does have in the can a sweeter version, I think with the caraway seeds included, so you can skip that step. Obviously I do my own homemade sauerkraut as well, but I didn't do that this time just because I wanted to have something that's, you know, easy for people.
Right.
So what we're just going to do is throw them in my trusty air fryer here. And we're just gonna melt these up. All right, and I think these are all set. Yep, they got a nice little bit of color on them here.
Look a little crispy.
Yep. So what we'll do is we'll pull this out, put it on there, and then I'll let you, I'm just gonna top these, have you top these with just a little bit of Thousand Island dressing.
Okay.
It comes out fast. There you go.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're the artist.
Woo!
And then we
Beautiful.
just got a little bit of green onions, and then we can serve one up for you here.
Perfect.
Grab a plate for you.
I'm excited. It smells delicious.
There.
Yep.
Yes. Nice and green.
Yes.
Got some good nutrition in there.
Just adds a
Okay.
little pop of color.
Exactly.
Grab my fork.
Little Irish tostada.
Yes. And it's beautiful.
borrow that fork?
Yes,
There we
go
go.
ahead.
All right, here we go.
Let's give her a whirl. I want some of that meat.
Yes, I love corned beef.
That is delicious.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you so much. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Courtney?
No. I mean, the only thing I can add is if anyone can find a way to work me into the community where I can help out with what I like to share, hit me up. I, love to give back and inspire people and get people cooking and, making tasty things with, pretty moderate budget. So that's fun.
Definitely,
So,
yes.
yeah.
And we'll have the directions on our website, myupnow.com. Courtney, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day to you too.
Thank you, and we'll be right back with more My UP Mornings after the break.